Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Reese, and welcome back to another live stream. This is a little bit of an oddball, this is a little bit of an odd duck. We're just dropping into the middle of Halo Infinite, a game that we actually played all the way through live. Ooh, right after it dropped. I think we played through it live at the... yeah, on release day I think we started it, so it's been a couple of years ago now. And is the audio working? Yeah, okay, great. So at the time, I was playing... you know what? Let me set the stage for you. So when this game dropped in 2021, I believe it was, I was still gaming primarily on Windows. I was a Windows PC gamer. You know, we had sort of the same launch issues everyone had with the game. It didn't run super smooth. It had trouble actually playing at decent frame rates at, you know, my actual monitor's resolution. Over time, you know, we got some patches and the game started to run a little bit more smoothly, but since then, and actually starting at the end of 2021, I started to make a transition into being a Linux gamer because I wanted to be that one quirky, obnoxious guy at parties who's like, actually, I use Linux. You know, I needed something to set me apart from all the other nerds in my life. No, I had actual genuine reasons for making the switch, but at the time, Halo Infinite would not launch using Proton. Halo, the Master Chief Collection, absolutely would, and I've played through the entire Master Chief Collection on PC, on Linux, using Proton, and it was wonderful, but Halo Infinite just wouldn't open. Well, it opens now. And aside from lighting being very broken, so I should note that I am not using an official Proton release. I'm using GE Proton version 21, I think. So that could have something to do with the lighting. I'm not sure. But look at how this is running. So we are playing, and I'll go ahead and take you through my settings here. We are playing at my monitor's native 4K resolution, 100% scaling. We've got minimum resolution, or minimum frame rate, I should say, off, because that's just broken and has never worked properly for me. Maximum set to 60, VSync is on. I would like to turn this off too, you know, and just let VSync set my maximum resolution. That tends to work better, but whatever. And we have the ultra quality preset set. Now, that doesn't mean that everything's set to ultra, because some things like your anti-aliasing it only goes up to high. Same with like depth of field and all that. But for the most part, we are currently maxing out the game's visual settings, and we're not running on the world's beefiest computer. It's certainly not a slouch. I've got a Ryzen, what is it, 5800X3D, and then I've got a Radeon RX 7900 XTX. So, really, really decent system, not top of the line, but, you know, I mean, it would have been top of the line a year or two ago before, like, Ryzen 7000 and Intel 13th, 14th, I guess even 12th gen. It's a great computer. I don't have any qualms with it. It runs everything really well, and it's running this just absolutely flawlessly, as you might can tell. It's running better now on Linux than it did the day it launched, or even the month that it launched on Windows. I'm super impressed with it. And one thing I haven't tried doing yet that I thought we might try doing is going online. I have been able to play some games online. There's always that concern, you're on Linux, you're using Proton, is it going to ban you or block you? I've had a couple of instances where I've tried to play an online game where it gets flagged by the anti-cheat, but it doesn't like block you, it just says, hey, get out of here, nerd. I haven't tried yet on Halo. I think I've done it on... I have done it on the Master Chief Collection, and that's worked out fine. I've not tried on Infinite. We're going to give it a shot. I'm really, really bad at video games, though, is the only problem. That's the only issue, is that I'm notoriously awful at playing games. So we'll find out whether or not it works, but you're not going to see any great gameplay moments. You're not going to see any montage-worthy kills, and whatever team I am put on, I am going to be a burden to that team. I haven't played Halo's multiplayer since the year the game came out, and I think the month it launched. I've not gone back to Halo Infinite's multiplayer because it's simply not my cup of tea. I love to play multiplayer games with my friends. If we're either doing a LAN party or we all hop on Discord, I'll hop in and play with them because I have fun playing with my friends. But I do, because I just have terrible in-game. I can't aim well, and I have the slow old man reflexes. I always end up feeling like a burden in the multiplayer. But we're going to give it a shot and see what happens. So there is a new season launched. This is what prompted me to give this a shot. I was like, does this game run now in the latest versions? Wait, Forbidden and Prism 24/7. New maps, Forbidden and Prism 24/7, Team Slayer, and other arena modes. Yeah, we'll do that. Why not? That's where most people are probably going to end up being. This is what prompted me, though, because this new season dropped, and there's some lore in it, and so a bunch of videos were getting made about it. They flooded my feed. I watched all those videos, and I thought, you know what? I want to give it a shot. Does this run in Linux yet? How well does it run? Can we do multiplayer? Can we go online? Let's all hop into a thing and figure it out together. And so that's what we're going to do here. Now, if there's a problem with the anti-cheat, I would expect to have been told by now. We're always running the risk we might get banned here. I'm hoping we don't, because again, we're not doing anything to break the game or inject any kind of nefarious code or any kind of modifications. We're playing the game straight vanilla. The only difference is instead of running on Windows, it's running on Linux with just a compatibility layer. So nothing sketch going on, but sometimes you'll be in situations where the anti-cheat doesn't quite understand that and just kind of loses its mind and starts screaming at you and swinging around the ban hammer. So hopefully that doesn't happen. I should have mics turned off so we don't have people yelling obscenities at us for my inept playstyle. If it turns out people start yelling obscenities for my inept playstyle, I will double back in there and double check the settings and disable that. I understand it's great to have the mics on in multiplayer so you can communicate with your team and tell them where the bad guys are and tell them where you are and tell them that you need help or you're gunned down or there's someone sneaking up on them, and that's great, but we're not doing it because we don't need to. Cool, here's our team. A literal cat person. Me. I hate that. Why is that allowed? That should not be permitted. Get that out of here. The cat person. Why is that even a helmet? I mean, I can't say Bungie would never, because I've actually seen some of Bungie's more recent work, and they absolutely would. We're doing a King of the Hill, though, so we're just going to go with this guy. We're going to stick by his side, come hell or high water. We're going to contribute to whatever he does.
Enemy team took the hill.
See, this is why I'm bad. I don't aim, I just start shooting. Am I on the hill? Is that what's happening right now? Oh, heck yeah. Nope, leave me be. Okay, well, we were up there for a little bit. We were there for a hot minute. We were kind of contributing. Granted, you know, it didn't look like we got any points for it, so that's unfortunate. We're going to give that another red hot go, though. I think, you know, the multiplayer is free, so I don't know why we don't play this at, like, LAN nights and things. I think that I would be better if I aimed, I think is the problem. If I didn't panic and my arm didn't tense up. I want to throw out there, though, the main reason we're here is to test whether or not it works. And it does, in fact, work. And it's working really well so far. We're not even having that weird lighting glitch problem that we were having before. Where are the bad guys? Oh, there we go, I got one. I'm a killjoy, apparently. Oh, I've heard that many times in my life. Shoot!
Needler inbound.
Big hammer boy. Big hammer boy. Alright, I feel like I'm finally contributing something and I'm immediately dead by Meowster. I guess that's revenge. I think Meowster's the one I killed on the point when we first came around the corner. But, okay, the point was to test whether or not you can play Halo Infinite multiplayer on Linux. And I've got to say, so far, you can absolutely play Halo Infinite multiplayer on Linux. Maybe I should just not go on the point. Maybe I should let other people do that, and I'll just kind of stand a little ways away. I did see that guy over there.
Hill control.
Jeez, I got him in the end. Was it worth the effort? I don't know. Now I'm starting to feel a little bit competitive. I keep forgetting that I'm actually on a live stream.
Close.
This
Enemy about to score.
Oh, I will say this, even though I'm awful at these games and I feel bad every time I play them because I just, again, feel like a burden to my team. Every time I play them, I'm reminded, Halo's great. Halo's a ton of fun. Why are we not playing this more? That does it. Okay, next game night, I'm enforcing this on everyone.
Hill control.
Yeah. I'm not going down there. I will just die. I will stand up here. I will shoot people from above. I'm Overwatch right now. Not the video game. That's like the role I am fulfilling.
Score.
Dang it.
Enemy team took the hill.
Yeah, I'm
Enemy
sure they
team
did.
scored.
Right at the end, too. I'm taking full personal responsibility for that.
Hill control.
That's my toxic trait. I'm one of 4 players, but I absolutely blame myself for every bad thing that happens on the team. Look, I'm about to die here, so this is absolutely going to be my fault, whatever happens next, as I flee in terror. Here we go. I'm about to have my moment of redemption. I'm going to sneak up behind him. That one guy just ruined all of my plans. I was supposed to be my moment where I redeemed myself. I got a couple of kill assists, though. Golmahan, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? We're testing Halo Infinite on Linux, and so far it's running really well, and the anti-cheat's not been mad at me. We're about to lose, though, which is a tragedy. I'm going to run in with my boys this time. We're going to go in together as a team, specifically this guy. I'm going to wait and see where he gets shot from, and then I'm going to provide Overwatch from a distance. I'm immediately dead. Yeah, it was happening. I was speaking it as it was happening. I wasn't doing anything to prevent it. I was just stating it aloud. You know what I've not tried doing since we started is I've not yet tried to actually throw a grenade, which I understand is maybe a good idea. Yeah, no, we've lost. What a shame. It was fun, though. I enjoyed the experience. I'm happy I got to participate. All right. So for anyone wondering, because I don't think I said this at the top, we're running on Nobara Linux, so we've got the latest version. I think that's 38. Is it Nobara 38? It's based on Fedora, which I think is on 38. Yeah. Okay, Nobara 38. And we've got all the latest updates installed. And then a refresher to anyone who just joined, the hardware is a Ryzen 5800X3D and a Radeon 7900 XTX. Everything's working. We're using the glorious Eggroll Proton version 21, I want to say. And yeah, so far so good. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's how little I've played this. Bronze grade 1. Let's rock and roll, baby. Let's go. Next rank reached. I'm so proud of myself. Look at me. I'm a cadet. Great success all around. Let's get back into matchmaking here. I do prefer things that are like less based on your number of kills and more so based on how effectively you can throw yourself in an objective. You know, I'm never going to be able to contribute anything except for a negative kill-death ratio to something like a team deathmatch. I'm not going to help us win that, but I can absolutely throw my body on a point again and again and again for, like, King of the Hill or whatever. I'm all about that. I can definitely do that. I can be a team player in that way. I will die more than everyone else on the team. But gosh dang it if I won't try my little heart out to contribute to the victory. I think that's why I've always enjoyed, even though I'm also bad at it, I have always enjoyed things like Overwatch. Because even though I struggle to get the kill and I struggle to stay alive, I can get on top of a point and keep it moving, so long as everyone else around me is dealing with the bad guys. I can be all by myself. The fight can be happening somewhere else, as long as I'm contributing to the, Oh, this guy looks cool. I like that better than the cat ears. I'll approve of that even though it doesn't make sense. This guy looks like he's going to tell me about his comic book collection. And that guy, I didn't even get to see his face. It looks like a gorilla face, though, doesn't it? Like some kind of weird gorilla mask. Look at this guy. Not really once I look at him from head on. I hope he's not too, like, concerned about what just happened there. I hope he doesn't think that I was trying to be rude or something. The way that I just got all up on his face and just stared at him at the start of the game. Alright, see, I can do this. I can capture this point. This I can contribute to. I'm ready. Send me my enemies. I'll punch them. Zone captured, baby. Let's rock and roll. I do wish that the multiplayer had the ability... Like, I know you can find them on the map, right? Like the grappling hooks. But I wish you just had grappling hooks, because that's my favorite part of the single player, is just zipping around with grappling hooks. Something happened here. Something bad. People died. Is that guy, like, AFK right now, or what? I guess that guy is AFK. I'm gonna take the kill, though, and I'm gonna pretend like it was a great success. Ooh, this is fun. Yeah, give me that. What do I need to do? F?
I see headshots in your
Absolutely,
future.
baby. What was that? One of my guys? That was one of my guys. Okay, we're good. See, now the problem is I've got a sniper rifle. And I don't know where to camp up with it, because I've literally never been on this map before. I have no idea where to take this, and as soon as I try to use it, I'm gonna have like a panic and just be unable to. See, I feel like I'm running into a firefight, which is not what you want to do when you have a sniper rifle. Okay. Are there other... Is there another team? There is another team. Where are they? Also, active camo sounds fun. I have something on Q, though. Is that like a shield? Here we go. This is the wrong gun.
Active camo.
Are you kidding me? I was like, man, they really toned down the sniper rifle in this version, haven't they? Okay, we're gonna run away. We're gonna run away from him because I do not trust my ability to kill him. There he is. What's up, loser? With your active camo? You think you're hot stuff, brother? I mean, that was pretty smooth moves, though, honestly. We did just no-scope him, though. Great success on our part. Oh, see, I can only imagine. Oh, where is he? Dang it. Yeah, I'm not a no-scoper. Oh, it's this guy. It's this AFK guy. He's not AFK anymore, though. I'm all out of ammo. Thank you, friend. You're my hero. I'm also being chased by a guy, maybe? I can't believe I managed to kill one guy with every single round in that gun. That's what we accomplished. Everything else was a miss, too. We hit that one guy twice, and that was it. I suppose there's an opportunity we might find ammo. Hold on. No, you know what? I'm gonna do better with this, let's be honest. Okay, now let's go play the objective. Oh, I saw that guy. See that? I see. Our mate might not know he's coming. No, no, no. I'm avoiding that thing.
You're quite
Nice.
Another one down. Lock their shields.
What button is grenades? C? That entire time, what I was trying to do was throw a grenade. I just didn't know where they were. I was smashing F, but I should have known that's not it, because that's what you use to pick up guns. Hold on, I saw a message in the chat about Tekken 2, and I will read that in just a second. I need to stop being a burden for a moment. Okay,
Incoming.
I'm gonna run away from that guy.
active camo available.
See if I can't get him from over here, maybe. If he's still over here. Nah. Okay. Yeah, good job. We got him. Divide and conquer and all that nonsense. Teamwork, dreamwork, all of that. I think we're about to... Oh, what? I don't even know where I died from. So much for teamwork and dreamwork. I started playing Tekken 2, but since I have no experience, it seems complicated. I only found your videos on the internet. Couldn't find a video in the form of a guide. Where can I find guides? If you go to YouTube and you type in Tekken 2 guide. So here's the problem. Tekken 2 isn't the most popular mod pack in the world. So I've noticed it's definitely not done as well as previous Tekkit packs. So you're very unlikely to find a mod packs or like a guide specific to Tekkit 2. What you're probably better off doing is looking at guides for the individual mods in the pack. So if you want to get into IC2 Classic, that's probably something to look up a guide for. That's sort of like the main mod you're going to be using for grinding up ores and things like that. That's what I would kind of recommend doing, and then maybe also a Buildcraft guide. If you watch the two of those, and you take that knowledge going into Tekkit 2, you're going to have a much better time, because like there is no like goal in Tekkit. It's not a goal-oriented pack. What you're actually doing is you're just kind of making up your own fun as you go. But if you understand how to use IC2 Classic and Buildcraft, you can go in and you'll know how to build a quarry and how to automate like grinding up your ores and cooking them, and then from there you're going to want to probably get into equivalent exchange and condensing things. But I think that that's usually going to be your best bet in terms of a guide. I have a channel called, I don't have any specific guides. Well, no, that's not true. I have a couple of guides on there for Tekkit 2. If you go to youtube.com/@HowdyFolksMC, M is in Minecraft and C is in, well, M is in mine and C is in craft, I guess. Howdy Folks MC. Currently, there's not that many guides on there for the Tekkit 2. Hold on a second. Let me get queued up in the next multiplayer. Begin matchmaking, cadet, and all that nonsense. Yep, good job. Okay. youtube.com/HowdyFolksMC. The guides that I have on there right now, you know what? I forgot to put the @ that thing that I made sure to point out. The two guides I have for Tekkit are a better trash can, which shows you how to make the bye-bye bag, I call it, which is super cool and fun, so I recommend that. And then I have a guide for easy EMC, so fast and easy EMC guide, which is pretty good, although I have a better design that I might replace that video with soon. If you would like, I haven't thought about it, Gulbahan, if you'd like. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. By the way, hi Jake Yates, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? If you would like, I can make a couple of guides for like getting started, because I do understand Tekkit's it's a weird pack, because I think a lot of Minecraft packs these days have like a sort of they have a hook of some kind, where it's like, this is the pack, this is what you're doing. You know, you have sort of a general objective, and Tekkit just doesn't have that. Inside of Tekkit, there's sort of a general, like if you go to your achievements window, there's kind of like a guide you can follow, but it's more like, here's the steps to build everything in the pack, and there's no real end
The
goal.
more you score.
Oh shoot, no, heck no am I picking that up. Someone else picked that up, I'll cover you. Oh, are we just gonna bait them? Is that what we're gonna do? We're just gonna nade it and bait them? Yeah, it didn't work, did it, pal? I guess it kind of did. It's not bad. Someone pick that thing up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Oh, God, I'll do it myself, I guess. I've got it. It's me. I'm the problem. It's me.
Overshield available.
Is anyone going to cover me here? I do need an over... You son of a gun! Of all the people who need an overshield, where are you going? Don't leave me! Don't leave me! I'm fragile! I can't play the game! I'm not good! I don't have skill! I'm carrying a giant... I think I can club people with it is all I can do. Please pay attention! Pay attention to me! I am your ally! Don't let me die! You're treating this... Oh, no, don't go that way. There's a bad guy. You guys are treating this like it's a team deathmatch. I just want to hold the skull. I don't even want to do this. I wanted to be one of you guys. No one else would pick the dang thing up, and now I understand why. This guy, what is your name? Dragonspire, you're my hero. You're gonna keep me safe. You're gonna keep me alive. I know it. We're about to win because of you. Wait, don't run away! Shoot, Dragonspire! No, Dragonspire! We've almost won! Come back for me! Come back for me! We were there, Dragonspire! No! Anyway, yeah, I can make a little bit of a guide. I suppose we have to decide what the objective of Tekkit is. And I'll tell you what, Jake Yates, I think you've watched most of, if not all, the Tekkit videos. In your opinion, what's the end goal? What's the objective? Who is this? Where did he come from, Sir Jackalot? Uncalled for aggression towards me. We did win, and that was like 90% me. And I was screaming in terror for most of it, so I'm going to take that to the bank. Like I said before, that was only the first round. Like I said before, I can play the objective.
Grapple shot acquired.
Well, there goes my grapple shot.
Hold on to that.
Woohoo! I did it again, guys! I've got it again, and I died that time, though. I did have it for like a split second, so we do technically have 3 points. I think maybe automation is the goal of Tekkit. The objective is to have fun. If I was to present like an end goal, though, I do think automation, because Tekkit, back in the day, was always about automation. Alright, I've got an overshoot.
Enemy Spartans are...
We have the skull.
Not today.
No, that wasn't great.
Ball dropped.
I don't feel good about it. Oh, shoot! Devil fire! Yeah. Just gotta keep the solid object between me and them until my... Oh! Is it 7 o'clock?
We have the ball.
Is it 7 o'clock? Are we celebrating channel members again?
Ball dropped.
Allied carrier down.
Enemy has the ball.
Okay. Little does the enemy know, I have the sword.
Hostile carrier down. A masterful strike.
And I'm about to be dead too, but... Wait, did I take the... I was gonna say, did I take the skull with me over the edge? Because that would be hilarious. Tekkit back in the day was always about the... about the automation, even though I never really engaged in that part of it. I think that's what the ultimate end goal was. Sorry, what did I just pick up?
Halfway to victory.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Not anymore, it's not! It's about to be, though! Maybe I should turn around and start facing my enemies instead of running away from them. Because that tends to be what I do. I just want to get away from the firefight and trust everyone else to deal with my problems. I will pick it up and I will turn tail. Okay, sometimes I can aim. And sometimes I can't. It's like my brain is wired in such a way that it only... There's like a short in it. Sometimes the cable in my brain gets bent and I can't aim properly anymore.
Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. We have the ball.
Allied carrier down. An ally has slain the carrier.
Ball
It is
dropped.
absolutely fantastic
Enemy has
having
the ball.
so many wonderful people playing with me and making sure that we get the win. Wait, no, hold on,
Keep a
get the
tight
ball.
grip on that, Spartan.
I will.
Victory.
Yeah! Woo! Woohoo! See, this is great for me. The end goal is to make the game run so slow you can't play it anymore. I feel like you're probably right, Jake. I think you're probably right. That is the end goal of every Tekkit world. Is just destroy it. Render it completely unplayable. There's all these things that pop up at the end of each round. I just want to go into the next game. Like, that's all I want to do. I don't want to sit around and read, oh, congratulations, you're a bronze grade 3 now. You're almost not a cadet anymore, young man. Do I have, like, a whole bunch of different the customizations I can pick from? Or do I have not unlocked any? Yeah, I'm considering... Here's the thing. Apple's about to have a big Apple event. Where allegedly they're unveiling M3 Pro, and M3 Max. And I would love to sell everything that I own and just finally invest in, like, the late game, final tier laptop that's going to last us for the next 5 years. You know, you might remember the journey we've been on, Jake Yates, where I bought the Mac Studio, and it was phenomenal, but then I wanted to edit at work, so I bought that little 14-inch M1 Mac. And now I'm like, if I get the M3, here's the thing. Here's what decides. I don't care how much more performant the M3 is. I'm not upgrading my videos anytime soon. I record at 4K 60. I'm not going to 8K anytime soon, so I don't need more power to edit them. You son of a gun. Why didn't I think about explosives? So I don't need more power, and I'm not going to need more power, so this laptop's going to be fine for us for the next 5 years. But I would like to start editing AV1. So if the new Macs have AV1 decode, it doesn't even need to be encode. It just needs to have AV1 decode support. So I can use the Intel GPU I'm currently using to stream AV1 right now. If I can use them for that.
In my sights.
So I think he's got to be up there.
Target spotted.
Yeah, nice. If I can use an M1 Mac to edit AV1, or not an M1, if I can use the M3 to edit AV1, I'll buy the top of the line M3 MacBook, and then that way I can edit AV1 videos, and then that'll be the final thing we need for the next like 10 years. Because again, I don't need it to be more powerful because I'm not going to like start doing 8K 120 anytime soon. 4K 60 is what we capture, it's what we edit. But if I could get something with AV1 support.
Active camo.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, we're gonna buy a tank is what we're gonna do, and it's gonna be fantastic.
Tango's closing in.
Gained the lead.
Here we go. This went so well last time. Is this just Team Deathmatch? Did I just now twig to the fact that this is Team Deathmatch? Got real quiet on this side of the map, didn't it? I don't want to be over here by myself. Let's go show the world why I should never have a sniper rifle. I did hit that guy in the leg. I think his shields are out. Perfect! That means that I contributed something. And then I just panicked. Then I panicked like an absolute coward. Great for editing, yeah. When you swing that turret around and you just, you know, chop a video file into. Perfect, absolutely perfect. Yeah, if you got some buildings in the background you don't want, just edit them. Just edit them right out. It's expensive to operate, though. You know, every edit operation costs an absolute fortune. Oh, God, I just walked into death. Just pure death. Pure, absolute death.
Shields are down.
This guy needs to, like, stop telling me that there's bad guys over here. I see them, and I'm on my way. Oh. Okay. Don't know what I just picked up. I think they were grenades. Yeah, here we go.
Power items inbound.
Active camo here.
Power items on the field.
Martin down.
Enemy.
How bad am I doing compared to other people? I'm at 1-4! If I literally stayed in the corner, I would be doing more for my team than trying to be a combatant. What does this even do? What does this even do? Do I know what this is? I actually don't know if I know what this is. What is this? Oh, shoot. That's bad. Really? Is there a guy there? You don't say. Thanks for letting me know. Oh, no! There's guys there, too! If you reload your own hardware, it could be less expensive. What does that mean? Like, oh, no, I know what you mean. Yeah, no, we're still talking about tanks. Okay. I was like, reload, like what? Like reinstall my own operating
5
system?
minutes
No.
remaining.
I get tank analogy. I'm following. I'm tracking still. Woo! So boys, they're weak. Somebody go kill them. I'm really contributing to that awful 1-6 KDR I've got right now. I'm not making things better. I'm just increasingly making it worse. I don't know what I just picked up, but it's big. If I hit Q, what does it do? It does whatever that is. I don't know to what end.
Good shooting, Spot.
Thank you.
Active camo inbound. Active camo available.
Oh, I was trying to be invisible. I don't think I'm well. I don't think that was well.
Enemy Spartans are close.
Enemy team nearing victory.
The one thing I don't want to be is the last guy to die. I don't want to be the game-winning kill, you know? Yeah. Yep. Ugh.
Enemy Spartans.
Look, Jake, I'm glad that you're finding immense joy in this. I'm assuming you mean the, either me dying or the tank conversation. The tank conversation's great. That is quality content.
Power weapons on the field.
Oh. Again, no, I'm not grabbing that. I'm not grabbing that. What? Now that wasn't the guy that just jumped up beside me, was it? Because I thought the guy that just jumped up beside me was my friend. Was he not? We've got to leave some sort of, like, super encouraging, like, message at the end of all of this. Can I, like, leave a chat? How do you chat? Can you not do in-game chat? Hello? What button would I push? No, I guess not. I don't even know what I was going to say. I was going to say I love playing as Mr. Halo. He's my favorite game character.
Sniper is ours.
Mr. Game Character. Mr. Halo for Smash.
Active camo available.
Dude, stop with the nades, man. It's too late. It's too late for the nades to be effective. This guy gets it. This guy just punched me. He gets it.
Defeat.
No! Can I chat to everyone now? Will you let me... Is there no in-game, like, text chat? Look at this guy. He's holding his weapon like a guitar. Is he supposed to? These are pretty sick maps. I think these are the new ones, too. They do look really cool. Look at me go. Yip, yippity-doo-dah. Yip, 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 yip. Start matchmaking. Ugh, listen, we might be at a point now. I remember what I was saying now. Because I was going to say, if the M3s that get announced, if there is an M3 Pro, and you can get a MacBook Pro with an M3, and it does AV1 encoding, I'm going to sell a kidney and buy one of those, and that'll be it. That'll be our last laptop for the next decade, okay? I don't even normally use laptops for gaming, but made an exception. Or not for gaming, laptops for editing. I made the exception for the M1 Pro because I wanted to edit the Xenoblade Chronicles X videos at work so I could get them done faster, so I could get them out before the release of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. No regrets over that purchase whatsoever. If we can get one with M3 that has AV1, fine. But what I would like to do, if that doesn't happen, is instead spend every penny I've got on upgrading the gaming PC to a current gen, maybe like a 7800X 3D. You know, just spend all of our money on that so that Tekkit runs more smoothly. And then we can keep Tekkiting. I don't know, I'm not actually sure whether or not an X3D chip is good for Minecraft, because Java's weird, and what's good for gaming doesn't always necessarily translate to good for Java. So I don't know, it might benefit more from like the 16-core processor, whereas most games don't really care about that many cores. I'm unsure. What am I doing? What is this? What game mode is this? Extract Alpha. What does that mean? Hold on, we're running towards the bad guys. I'm about to be in combat whether I want to be or not.
Readying an extractor.
They're readying an extractor?
The enemy is readying an extractor.
What does that mean?
Camo inbound. Friendly is claiming the extraction device.
Good, you do that. I'll stand over you.
Grapple shot acquired.
Device converted.
Active camo available.
Shoot. Dang it! I should have gone for the punch. Oh, only 20k for a Beretta M4, huh? That's not too bad. That's not too bad. You know? Someday I might need a new car. Or I can get that. You know? Also, someday I might need a new car is such a joke. I will never need a new car. I've had the same car for like 12 years. I'm not buying a new one. Leave me alone! I'm not even the greatest threat to you. I'm just a little boy. I don't know how video games work.
Device converted.
The heck? Was he just standing there in front of me? That's odd. That's very odd. So wait, what's our objective? Has anyone won anything yet? Or is our goal to hold on to this until it finishes that loading sequence of whatever it's doing? I routinely hit 3 different buttons before I find my way to C to throw the dang grenade. I die before I can get it out.
Dynamo grenades obtained.
So we're protecting that. I think everyone on their team is there now. Oh, shoot. No, he's sneaking around here. You boys don't know it. I just saw him. Here he comes. Nice job, Big Hammer Man. That guy were invisible. He was trying to be sneaky about it. I got the grenade out, baby! Not that it was necessary or that it contributed anything, but I did it. And I just did it again. And I'm going to do it a 3rd time. Did we do it? Heck yeah, we did an extraction. Now we're heading on to the next one, right? That's a sniper. That's an extract point. And I see the bad guys heading there now. Is this a wall or is this a shield? I was confused. I didn't understand. I didn't understand. I didn't understand. I walked in and was confused.
Needler inbound.
I think maybe they must have like wasted a
Friendly
bunch on
claiming the
me.
extraction device. Needler available.
Oh, he's dead because of something. Something killed him and I don't know what, so I'm leaving the area. These guys did it. I'm just gonna keep throwing grenades down there. I'm just gonna make it an unpleasant place for them. That didn't work. That did not work. I don't know, it might have kept them on their toes though. Looks like our boys are moving in. I'm going to choose to believe that what I did there was I distracted the enemies long enough for my boys to get in. How is this guy just zooming around here? I don't understand how he's doing that. Okay. No successes for either of us there. Shoot, this is a dead end. They've got me! They've got me! Once again, though, I've died as a distraction. I've died as a distraction so that whoever that gentleman there is hopping around hopefully has a chance to take them out for me. There's some violent stuff happening in that particular corner of the map, and I'm glad I'm not there anymore. Oh no, I've got to stop them! Surprise! See, that works if my guys don't immediately then get stabbed to death from behind as we watch in slow motion. I'm starting to wonder now how we managed to get that first one. I feel like we were all working so much more cohesively in spite of the fact that we were in no way communicating with one another. What does this do? What even is that? Huh? What'd I just do? What did I just do? I don't know what that thing does. And I never will. It doesn't matter. Did we do it? Are you doing it? Enemy extracting Bravo. Are you doing it? Are you getting it? We got it. Good job, everyone. A great success by all. I'm hiding in this corner. I'll just wait. Because they're going to come. And when they do, I'm going to throw a grenade at them. Is that one right there?
My shield's popped.
I don't know who just saved my life, but thank you, Mr. Hammerman. Okay, yeah, here they come.
Tango's closing in.
Ah! Whoa! Great timing! Great timing!
Extraction complete.
We did it, though.
Incoming.
We did it. We've got 2 more to go. We're absolutely crushing it, even though I'm still unsure what the actual objective is. I think we got to activate the extraction spike and then defend it for a certain amount of time. Yeah, so they've got it activated, and what we got to do is we got to convert it to make it like our extraction spike, which is an important distinction. My boy is invisible here, and I respect that, the fact that he doesn't want to give up his invisibility to help me not die. That's fine. Because if I die, maybe he can sneak in afterward because he's invisible. You know what? I'm not even mad.
A friendly is claiming the extraction device.
Yes, good. Do that.
Device confirmed.
Yeah.
Standing.
Pop their shields.
So we've done it. We've now converted the spike in the ground to make it our extraction device. I'm just trying to figure out what the lore of this is. What does this thing do? Is it like a mining implement? Is it mining things? Is this the pink stuff they use to make the needlers?
Extraction device.
5 minutes remaining.
Yes! Punched him in the back! Yes! Wait, they converted it. Wait, somebody unconvert it. Wait, how do you unconvert it? Oh, shoot! I was trying. Is no one gonna unconvert it? Hello? Thank you! Thank you. No, don't do it right now. You're being shot. Oh, gosh.
An ally is converting the extraction device. Needler available.
Device confirmed.
I feel that felt like a lame kill. I feel like I shouldn't have gotten that. I feel like he should have realized I was there sooner. This is how you survive. This is how you survive. You don't play better, you just keep jumping around. This is how you survive. This is how you do it. I can't believe that I actually did it! I got 2.5 of them by just jumping around like a madman and trying and failing to aim.
Power items have arrived.
How are we doing? Are we almost there? Have we almost done it? Probably not good to stand right by the device, because that's definitely how you get killed.
Extraction complete. Site incoming.
Oof. Okay.
Site ready.
I walked into that with too much confidence after the last incident. I thought if I just kept hopping, I would be okay, and that was not the case. That is not the move in every situation. I'm going to throw that out there. One cannot simply always be hopping.
The enemy is readying an extractor.
It might have looked like I was going to get that sniper rifle that wasn't there, but let me assure you, the last thing anyone in this game wants is me with a sniper rifle. Even the bad guys. Even they don't want that. Because for them, that would be embarrassing. You know? To watch, not to experience. I'm not saying that I would own them all with a sniper rifle, and it would be embarrassing for them. I'm saying that they would be embarrassed watching me try to use a sniper rifle. Alright, so what do I do here?
Ally is converting the extraction device.
Someone else has done it. Okay. Again, we probably don't want to stand right on this device, because I think that's how you get yourself killed.
Another one put down.
How is killer determined? Is it whoever does the most damage? Is it whoever does the final, like, hit? Because I definitely did not do enough damage to kill that guy. Ooh, I got needled. That's unpleasant. It makes you feel like you're alive and winning the fight, and then you blow up. Punch him in the back! Yeah! It's satisfying, isn't it? It's fun to watch, too.
Close.
Active camo inbound.
Oh. It's like I'm being shot at from somewhere, but I don't know where from. All around. I'm being shot at from all around. I'm just going to keep running until I stop getting shot at which point I'll take a second. I'm going to have me a little breather here. Lovely.
Needler inbound.
Okay, let's go get this little box thing.
Extraction complete.
Yes! Wait, was that a bad guy extraction? Was that us? I'm confused. I thought that was gonna win us the game. Maybe I wasn't paying enough attention. Is that the bad guys finally getting one? Did we just take each other out? No, he just got me is all. But it looked like I got somebody. Oh, Jake, that's fantastic. Isn't that... I wish I could get put down for a nap. That would be lovely. Deep breath. Sigh. warm cuddle up with the blanket. Just be done for the day. I think we got each other there. I think that was a mutual punch. And now we just have to look at our mess. Okay, so if we can just get this one sent, we're done. We can leave. Yeah, no one survived whatever that was. Dang it! You do not switch weapons fast enough. But then again, maybe trying to switch weapons to reload is a bad tactic. I don't know. I don't play enough Halo. There's probably a strategy guide that specifically mentions never trying to do that. Or if you do it, just do it well. See, this is where you gotta be careful, because this is where they start pulling out the crazy plays, because they're, like, desperate to not lose.
Power items inbound.
Extraction complete.
Boom! And I wasn't a burden! I got 16 kills! Not too shabby! Heather Hancock, welcome back to another live stream. How are you doing? This is an odd duck late night out of nowhere live stream. I sat down to record Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and I remembered I had an idea about recording a video about Halo running on Linux, and then I made the decision instead to just stream it, because the likelihood I'll ever sit down and edit the video about Halo running on Linux is very slim. Oh, I think I just... Oh, I'm ranked up to private. Neat. What are my other helmet options? Do I have other ones? Can I not change them on this screen? It looks like I can, like, inspect them, but that's about it. I wonder if it's a situation of you can't do it in matchmaking. Like, you have to actually leave. Because I'm not leaving just to fiddle around with my armor. I'm fine with this. I mean, the orange matches the room I'm in, not that you would be able to tell. For now, I've actually planned a remodel for the game room that is going to make the desk smaller because I use it less. We built the Mega Desk and it served us well for a good half a decade. But the issue is I don't edit at the Mega Desk anymore. I edit on my laptop, usually at work, sometimes at the Mega Desk, but the Mega Desk doesn't need to be mega anymore. So we're going to make a mini desk and do like a bunch of new shelves and everything, and then change the color palette completely, shift everything over a little bit. It's going to be basically the same, but completely different. And I'm really looking forward to doing that in like 4 years when I actually start doing it. That's the issue. It's like I could start at any time. At any minute, I could just start the redesign.
Extraction.
It's going to be a lot of work, though. It's one of those things where once I start, it's like, oh, it's going to take forever. And I'm going to just have to start and get it done. And I don't feel like it right now. I might tackle it like one segment at a time. So spend, as soon as I get like a vacation weekend, spend a weekend taking apart everything in front of me or everything behind me. I don't know which side. It doesn't matter. We're doing extracting again?
Site ready.
Okay, I guess this is what's happening. And then, you know, get all that finished and set up. Oh, I think I got someone with the nade.
Readying the extraction device.
I'm doing it, I'm doing it, I'm doing it, I'm doing it.
Extracting.
We're extracting. Baby! I actually did the extracting that time.
Target spotted.
Just like a madman, just throwing bullets downrange.
Lost a teammate. Down there.
I'm not gonna die like that, I'm not an idiot.
They're claiming our extraction device. They're claiming our extraction device.
Double.
Not on my life.
Red letter day indeed.
Oof, that grenade could have been the death of me. Yeah, no, I'm not hitting anything now. I'm not hitting anybody! Wait a minute, is that a sniper rifle? Oh, my dude, my dude.
Site ready.
My dude, my guy. Shoot, I'm gonna die as soon as I pick up the sniper rifle. No! That's exactly what happened! Now he's got it! He's shooting my guys! No! Oh, is that say, what does that say? Unsung lawyer? I'm so sorry. I failed you. Oh, if I had voice chat on, I might have could have warned him.
Enemy extractor deploying.
Yeah, I think they're going to get this one, because it's going to take us a while to get there. This is a much larger map, and I don't know the layout all that well. It's not that large. I've already made it across. It felt bigger from over there for some reason. Sorry, what are you?
Active camo available.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Are you kidding me? This is the way to go.
Be swift, Spartan.
Cover me. Cover me. You can't hear me. I don't know why I'm talking to you. Great success. Good job, team.
Get back! Plasma grenade!
Oh, man. I'm not going out there. Are you kidding me?
They're claiming our extraction device.
Shoot! I don't know what this thing does. I'm not sure. I don't, it wasn't good, whatever it was. Oof. Can someone give me a refresher on what we were just talking about? Because my mind's... Oh, right, the remodel. The goal is to make it easier in here to record with multiple people for things like... Well, like Until Dawn. I want to do the rest of the games from Supermassive, the rest of the narrative games. But I don't want to do them in the living room again. So just kind of reorganizing things so that there's more room to actually do stuff like that. And then... make it a little bit of a nicer space is all. Make it look a little bit better. And also kind of maximize it for recording other types of content besides just me sitting in this chair for some different ideas I have of things in the future. There has been an idea of also like upgrading the monitor, but I don't... my concern right now is that I already have to... Because of the size of the monitor and the distance from my face... Right? You have to take into consideration how long does it take for me to see everything on the screen if I have to move my eyes? How far am I moving them to see certain things? And it's like, I think it'd be cool to have a bigger monitor, but I also worry that it would actually be damaging to my overall gaming abilities, which as you can see from this stream, are already not good.
Not today, Frank.
I mean, okay, I've had like a good 10 seconds there. But aside from that good 10 seconds, you've seen the rest of this stream. So I don't know. I'll have to maybe get some feedback. I'll get Micah and like Brenton in here and maybe get Trace. I'd like to get Trace and Grant in a video. I think that would be a fun combo. We do land nights. I have 2 different land night crews, and they never meet or cross paths. They're just very different people, you know. It's not like there's this this concept of like, oh, well, we don't want to hang out with each other. It's just like these are different guys. These are different bros. They're different. These are different parties. I'm the only crossover here. Son of a gun, you beat me to it. I was trying to... Good on him, he deserved it. He worked hard for what he got there, which was a leg up on me. I do keep getting put on great teams, though. Yeah, that was just constantly trailing and never making contact. That was good. That was good right there. That felt satisfying. I'll tell you what, one thing I did order that I'm really excited about, and I don't think it's going to make me a better gamer, but it can't hurt, is I finally bought a wireless gaming mouse. My reason for never using a wireless mouse before was always that batteries are annoying, but we have wireless gaming mice for like the LAN setup that have never gone dead. So apparently you don't have to change them all that often. Apparently them dying is a pretty rare thing. And so with that in mind, I decided to buy myself a gaming mouse. And I'll tell you what it was that actually like got me started on the idea was, oh, you've got it. Okay, good. That is unfortunate. That guy just took us out. But one of the things that I wanted to do was playing Starfield. I realized it's a bit of a bear, like trying to do certain things with menu keys that are far away from where my hand is. So I bought a mouse that's pretty similar. I've got an older model Death Adder from Razer. So I bought a mouse that has the buttons on the side and everything exactly like that, but then it also has 8 little buttons below the 2 bigger buttons. Pretty similar to the mouse I use for video editing, actually. And they're macros. You can set them up to do anything, which is exactly what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to set them up to... Oh, gosh.
Be proud.
Set them up to do things like open up the map and open up some ship menus and things. And I think that ought to make playing that game and other games a little bit easier. Games that require a lot of like menu keys and stuff, just having them right by my thumb should be really nice. And it's wireless, so will it make me a better gamer? Probably not. It would be nice to not have this wire getting caught on things in the future. That could be good. But again, that's more of like a getting rid of a nuisance and not making me better at anything. I'm not sure what this guy is doing. He's doing really weird things, and I am being pursued by someone else. Maybe I should have focused on them since the other person clearly didn't care about me chasing them. I don't know. I was always told when I very first started playing like multiplayer games with all of my friends who are better than me, like never change targets. If you're fighting someone, finish them off, because otherwise you're going to be in a situation where you're in a room full of bad guys, and you're going to be constantly like shooting and you know you'll be constantly diverting your attention, and therefore
Ready.
let somebody get hit. You're never going to actually manage to defeat anybody.
Inbound. The enemy is readying an extractor.
Enemy Spartans are closing in.
Active camo available.
I don't know where that guy's throwing his grenades at.
A friendly is claiming the extraction device.
I think that guy's got a sniper rifle.
Device converted.
Killed. Did I kill him? No, I shot him as he jumped off the world is what happened, which is pretty funny. Oh gosh. Is that my guy? The guy behind him was not. Good gosh! Ah! I don't even understand everything that happened there.
In my sights.
Stop throwing grenades at me! Stop this nonsense! Got the assist. We're pleased.
Power weapons on the field.
Are we about to win? Yes! We're in a great winning streak right now. This is so much fun. I'm gonna start sending out some messages here. We should play some Halo Infinite next game. Boop. And sending it out to the other lag party. Or LAN party. I read your message about lag right before I sent that. Let's see. Where are they? There they are. Boop. Okay. Yeah, I think that the idea is that wired peripherals are faster than wireless, but I've seen a video, I think it was a long time ago now, on an LTT channel where they showed that that's not always strictly true, and it's not so much that maybe wireless is faster, but more so that the way that USB works, it doesn't actually make a difference one way or the other, and it can kind of be varied or random which one is quicker than the other. I don't know if that still holds true today, but I definitely think for my setup, there's more latency in the video output than there is in the controller input. You know what I mean? And I mean, we'll find out. I guess if it's, like, noticeably worse, I'll probably go back to a wired controller. But we'll see. I think that the wireless controller I have I don't think it was Bluetooth. So I know that Bluetooth definitively has more latency than something like an RF. And then different companies have different types of RF interface. And they'll give them funny little names to make them sound unique, but they're not. That's a fun thing that companies will do. RF has existed since the dawn of time, though, right? Well, literally. But gaming controllers, I had a PlayStation 1 wireless controller that was RF. It was terrible. It was awful, awful. Really short range and really like susceptible to if someone walked between me and the controller, it would freak out. They've gotten better. Things have changed over time, obviously. You know what I think is cool is the wireless mice that have the charging mouse pad. That's pretty cool. I don't think mine has wireless charging. It doesn't. I can tell you what it is. I bought a Red Dragon mouse. I don't know why I'm being cryptic about it. Because I bought the... I have this red... What is this? Hold on. What are we doing? Slayer enemies? Oh, no. It's Team Slayer. Oh, no. I'm about to be a burden. We bought the Red Dragon gaming hand pad mount. I don't know what this thing is called. I can never remember what this thing is called. It's a little game pad. And I've been really impressed with it so far. It's got really great, like, mechanical keys and everything. That's a sniper. Airplane guy. My arch nemesis. It's me and you now. Was I first blood? I actually don't know. It's possible. So far, I've been nothing to my team but a burden. So I'm going to stay out of the way. I'm going to follow this guy. And this guy. We're going to run together. We're in a squad now. Never mind, the squad is broken up. I'm just gonna cover him. And therefore, if anything happens to me, it's his fault, and vice versa. Yeah, look at us go! We're like real Titans! Or Spartans even, not Titans. That's an odd thing for me to say. I don't know why I said it. Also, they just completely squad wiped us. We all got wiped out. Only one of our guys has managed to get a single kill. Oh, and here they come. They're rolling up on me all by myself. I think not. I'm running away. I'm not even going to try. Are you kidding me? I'm not going to die like that. Not today. Not today. Apparently today. Because it's not any better over there. What are you? I'm willing to try. Dang it! There's two of them. I heard his footsteps, and I thought for a second I was about to have a pro gamer move. That could have been fun.
Active camo available.
I saw that question. Is there a way to have a live stream game night? Everyone has access to the chat. Yes, we could do that. My issue with putting like Micah and Brenton on a live stream is that they're going to get me demonetized. Just shouting nonsense. Because when they're in the gaming zone, they become like horrible little pirate people. So, I mean, with Trace and Grant, sure. I'll put them on. No worries, you know?
Another one put down. Power weapons en route.
Does he know that I'm here? He didn't. He didn't. I survived. I survived by pretending not to be there. I hid like a coward and it worked. Fantastic. Somebody help. Yay! They got him. Oh, they're telling me how to zoom with the sniper rifle. I was trying to figure out what that little message was that came out of nowhere. Oh, shoot. Yep. No avoiding it once you see it drop in like that.
They're close. Taking cover.
Active camo inbound. Active camo available.
Okay. What is this? What? What? I mean, that didn't benefit me in any way. I just didn't know it was back there.
They're under us.
Shooting Spartan.
Oh! Howdy Folks Uncensored. It's a channel members only live stream. It's called Howdy Folks After Dark, which is kind of what we're doing right now, but without the effing and jeffing. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I guess if it was like a channel members... It doesn't even have to be channel members exclusive, just channel members sponsored. Live stream with the boys. Warning. Horrible vulgarities will ensue tonight. Don't let your mom watch. Don't let Granny in the room. What are you watching, honey? Yeffin' and Jeffin'. Oh, what is that vulgarity? My ears! Mine elderly ears!
Halfway to victory.
Oh, good. They're halfway to victory, everyone. Did you hear that? The game specifically told me that because I'm there contributing. I'm contributing more right now to the enemy team than anyone on their team. See, that was teamwork. That's how a dream is made to work.
Good kill.
No, they're behind! They came from behind! Pure wolf pride? I got killed by a furry. I hate it. Oh.
Power items incoming.
Oh! Oh no! There's something to that. There's something to that timing right there. That's comedic. The game's got a good sense of humor about itself, doesn't it? Yeah, you go over here, sir.
Outstanding.
Sniper got him.
Another one put down.
I think am I catching up on my KDR? No shot am I the best in the team. Granted, I've only got one more kill than I do death, so it's going to be short-lived, but still, top of my team explains why we're losing. If I'm top of the team, that means something's gone horribly wrong. See, that's how we die right there. They should take advantage of that. Yeah, like that guy did. Kind of forgot he was there. We should have just hugged that pillar and waited for him. Well, at least we're like... That guy's 1 to 11! I can't be mad at him. He's as bad as I am. But still, that's pretty bad. I think that guy just threw himself off the world. I don't think you can... Yep, that's what happened. It's barely a kill for me. They're behind! They're behind! Pure Wolf Pride, why? Do like furries, alright, have like den mates or anything like that? He's gonna be telling all of his friends about how he defeated me.
Not today, friend.
Dang it. Maintaining that neutral KDR though. Absolutely holding on to that. I'm just gonna wait. Because if I die again without getting a kill, I'll have a negative KDR at the end of the game. And I might be the final, like, death for their victory, and I don't want that. There we go. There we go. Going out with that positive KDR like a champ. Let's go. Or that neutral, I should say. If I just defeated that guy. Howdy Folks, NSFW. Not safe for, what, women? No, we're fine. We love the ladies. Not safe, NSFG. Not safe for grandma. Oof. I mean, we're risking demonetization even saying SW. NSF, yeah, NSFW. I think that's even how I said it the first time. Look at me go. I'm a Lance Corporal. Hot diggity. Did anyone respond to me saying we should play Halo? Oh, yeah, Trace said sounds like a plan. Sick. I think maybe we need to have a 30-second delay on the stream and a dump button that I can push. And then that's how we do it. That's how we avoid having to do Howdy Folks After Dark. We just you know, panic, flip a switch, and bzz, drop audio. I keep thinking it's so much later. I hate winter. Can I just say that? I hate how it should still be light outside. And we've not even changed the clocks. The Texas House passed a bill to get rid of the the time change. We were going to spring forward and we were going to stay there instead of falling back, right? So not getting rid of daylight savings, rather having like permanent daylight savings. And for some reason they passed that bill and it went to the Texas Senate and they just sat on it and they never passed it, which is unfortunate. It's deeply unfortunate because that means in November we're going to fall back and we're gonna lose an entire hour of daylight, and it'll be even worse. It'll be even more miserable, and I hate it. There's no reason. Like, seasonal depression's a real thing, and it's because if you have less time in the day, you get home and it's dark outside. Your body's natural inclination is like, go to sleep. You're like, no, but it's only 6 o'clock, and I want to do other things. And it's like, no, go to sleep.
Extraction.
Which is just depressing. You make a good point. You make a good point. If I hide and I cower in the shadows, I won't get my team's final kill. Now this looks like a cool team, just judging by the fact that everyone has some really neat armor. And then I'm just here in like the base level scrub gear. Let's go, baby. Okay, that's your gun. We're back on extraction. I love extraction because I don't have to be good. I just have to like get to the object. And why does the enemy team always get there first? How does that work? So none of those actually killed anybody.
Active camo inbound.
Nice!
Another one put down. Active camo available. Make it up.
Okay, cover me. Somebody cover me. Somebody cover me! This man is going to kill me! Why was no one covering me? It's hard to play the objective when no one else can play the objective. I didn't even need them to play the objective in that moment. I needed them to treat it like a team deathmatch and kill the other bad guy. We're off to a stunning defeat. I mean, okay, they have to get 3 more. I don't know. They're playing pretty good, though. They're playing like a team.
Sight ready.
I'm making my way.
Needler inbound. The enemy is readying an extractor. Needler available.
They should all be weak. Yeah, get him, punch him in the back. Nice. Now change that extractor. Please, please.
Device convert.
We have a chance now. I think we have a chance.
Active camo inbound.
Good lord. There's just a whole lot of I'm very confused going on. Big man's got a hammer, though, so he's got a pretty good chance of defending it. Same in Utah. I think we wanted to fall back one more time and just not spring forward. Get on the same page with Arizona. Well, there you go. There you go. I could have it backwards. I think we might have been planning to never spring forward again, but I think it was the other way down here. I can't remember the exact reasoning. I think it was just because daylight savings is nice, you know?
Sight incoming. Sight ready. Sight extracting.
Yay! We got one.
Needler inbound. Needler available.
Oh my gosh, is that the bad guys with a hammer? No thank you. No thank you! Batter up indeed. Yeah, thanks for letting me know that the gravity hammer emits a dangerous shockwave. I understand the concept. I've played a Halo in my time. I was actually just the other day randomly playing through some levels of Halo 3. Just having a grand old time. Stay away from me. Okay, good. He's dead, and there's no more gravity hammer except for the one that's on the ground that he dropped that I think this guy might be going to pick up. If he has any snap.
Device converted.
Oh, good. Okay, well, somehow we managed to convert the device. I suppose maybe it's possible that my old plan of being a distraction by playing poorly and getting everyone's attention actually worked again. I'm just gonna once more take responsibility for it. And there it goes! I hate the waiting to respawn. It's absolute suffrage when you're just staring at the bad guys doing things.
Shields are...
Oh, darn it. Moving stuff out of my way so I can move my arm more aggressively. Get out of your speaker. There we go. Full range of motion.
Needler available.
Okay. So we've got to convert this thing before it goes. Okay! I think I got needled to death. I didn't realize that's what he had. I guess when it said needler available. No! We might be wrapping it up here soon, but I really wanted to end on a win.
Ready.
You know?
Friendly is arming the extraction device.
It's that old classic, back in the day, playing Call of Duty with the boys. Sort of nonsense where you're like, okay, well, I really want to end on a positive one. And so you die, and you're like, oh, I gotta play again so I can end on a positive one, and then you die, and you lose, and you fail, and you lose, and then finally you end on a positive one, and you're like, oh, we're on such a streak, let's keep going, and you end up staying up till 2 in the morning, and you're miserable all day the next day. That's where we're at right now with this. There's guys behind us, by the way. There's a guy behind me, I'm just running away from him. I refuse to turn and face it. If you want more daylight in the winter, you need to fall back? I don't know if that's true, because we lose... I mean, I guess... What, do you mean, like, earlier in the day? Because when we change clocks, we lose time in the afternoon.
Good shooting.
It, like, gets dark an hour earlier, which is, I think, the thing that everyone's upset about. Is that, you know, it's like, okay, 5 o'clock, it's dark now. This might be the first extraction I think I've ever lost, considering that today was also the first time I've ever played extraction. Alright, I'm not even going to check if there's anyone around. I was just going to immediately start doing it, and then I did not. I'll give this to my team. They're trying their best right now. They're on the point. They're giving it their all. I think we're about to convert it. Alright, let's not just run to the point, which is what I've been doing. Let's play strategically, and just see if we can see where the bad guys are coming from, and then shoot them before they get there. Yeah, perfect. It's working.
Double
I
kill.
think they were coming in to punch me, and I'm glad I didn't let them. Or more realistically, I'm glad they didn't get the chance. Like I had any say over the matter. Oh! I'm not using the mark tool. Leave me alone.
Lost a teammate.
They're claiming our extraction device.
5 minutes.
Yeah, I don't care if it's like darker in the morning. You know what I mean? I don't. I want daylight in the afternoon.
Extraction complete.
Nice team. We're coming back. We're coming back. We can still do this. It's gonna be a close game, but we can still do this.
Ready.
The enemy is readying an extractor.
How are they always there? Always there. Yeah.
A friendly is claiming the extraction device.
Okay. If I let them do that, instead of trying to rush up there myself, and I stay here, and I deal with these guys on this bridge and not die, that's the important part of this plan, was to stay on the bridge and not die. I think we're about to lose. I don't think that guy's gonna get it. Doesn't even look like he's trying to. Doesn't even look like he's in the right vicinity to. I'm with you. I'm with you. Let's randomly throw grenades and hope for a miracle. No! We lost! Well, I can't go to bed now. I have to keep playing because I refuse to end on a loss. Is that true, Jake? Waking up in the darkness is what provides... I've never had a problem waking up at night or in the dark. That doesn't bother me. Coming home from work and it being dark is what causes me to like my seasonal depression. I'm using the term depression loosely here. It's more like my seasonal melancholy, right? Hold on, can I change my character? How do I do that? Get me out of here. How do I do that? Academy, custom game, forge, customize. There we go. Yeah, armor hall. Let's rock and roll. How obnoxious is this going to end up being? There we go. Hold on, what are my options? Do I have this? Apparently I have this. This is like Darth Vader armor. If you look at the helmet and everything, which is kind of fun. I didn't realize I had so many options to choose from right out the gate. I definitely don't want to go with the samurai-looking armor. Let's go Darth Vader. But then also I think we can go in and we can customize it. I should not have left the armor hall. That's what we have equipped. G for options. Well, don't hide UI. Can I not customize it? Do I have to go back to here? What if I want to change... Ah ha ha! We figured it out, everyone. What are my color options? We can go orange. Cadet orange. How about no... Oh, how did I do this? Go back. Get me out of here. Blue... Nah. Light blue. Nah. I don't actually have to click on them. We don't have to do that. That's unnecessary. Yellow's fun, isn't it? It doesn't really matter once you're in a game, does it? Oh, wow. Oh, some of these are just nightmare, true nightmare, aren't they? And a lot of them are locked as well. So, for example, I don't have access to the really fun ones, like all white, Void Ultra, I should say. What do I have to do to unlock this nonsense? It's not even out yet. It's coming soon. Stay tuned for details. Okay, what about this paintball splattered one? You gotta buy it from a store? Shrek off am I paying money for this? What are my free options? How far can I go with before they start being locked? We could just go back to being orange, and that would be okay with me. Yellow's kind of fun. You know what? You know what? We're gonna go purple. Why not? It upsets the natural circadian rhythm. I don't know. I wake up and my eyes, like, I just immediately start looking at computer screens. So I don't know if the daylight. My issue is, like, my personal issue is coming home and it's dark outside and I feel demotivated to do anything that I actually want to do. I have no issues. It's always dark when I go to work anyway in the winter. So the extra hour in the morning makes no difference. I guess I can understand it for other people. Alright, we're purple now. This is how it's going to be. It took a long time to decide on that. So we can change the helmet. See, at the end of the day, I didn't necessarily want this. I mean, we're going to stick with it. Oh, I can change the bottom part? Oh, the visor! Oh, yeah, that's obviously... Oh, currently unavailable. Released during Season 4, which means I can't get it now. How fun! How absolutely fun! You can miss out on the unlocks. How fun is that? Released during Season 4, you're Shrek'd now. Wonderful. So I'm just stuck with these options. Guess we're going to go with that. Ridiculous. Let's see. What next? Everything here is locked. All of this is locked, and I don't know how to unlock it. I don't care. All this is locked. This is going to be locked. All locked. Can't get custom gloves. Released during Season 2. Available in Season 2 Battle Pass. If I buy Season 2 Battle Pass now, what? Or I can just purchase these. This is ridiculous. Not in my Halo game. Wrists. I'm out of here. That's it. We've changed our character model. We're going to go back into the game now. Let's see. Forbidden and Prism 24/7 was a great time. Big Team Heavies? What is this? 12v12. Maps have more vehicles and heavy weapons. Big Team Battle? Slayer, Total Control, Capture the Flag. Yeah, that sounds like a good time. We'll do that for a little bit of a shake-up. Some of those are very Clone Delta Commanders looking. I want to tell you that when I first looked down there, for some reason I was expecting that message to continue to be about, you know, what we're talking about with the daylight savings and circadian rhythms. And so when I glanced at it and all I saw was Clone Delta, what I thought it said was clone data. And in that split second, my mind created a message that wasn't there, where it said, we've learned all this from researching clone data. Which is not at all anything to do with what your message said, but that's where my brain went, and it's very frightening to consider. Yes, we learned all of this information from the clone data. We've been researching lots and lots of clone data here recently, and we've learned all about circadian rhythm. I don't like that idea. I don't like clone data. I'm not a fan. Oh, it's very upset with me. It says that the current resolution is not supported. Interesting. I had no idea. I mean, it seems to be doing fine. I can change the resolution if you want me to, YouTube. I don't know if I can do it on the fly. Yeah, no, we're kind of stuck with what we got for right now. It wants 1440p. Can you not do 4K with low latency? Probably is the issue.
Total control.
Okay. I just need a win. We just gotta get one win here, Jake, alright? Okay. Also, I've noticed that the lighting on the trees here is not good. It kind of reminds me of what it was doing when we started the stream. Is that guy supposed to look like that, or is he also glitched? I think he's supposed to look like that, and it looks really cool. This guy's trying too hard. This guy's not trying hard enough. Was that Doug Bolt? I'm pretty sure I saw him in a pod race once. These two guys know each other, right? That's why their skins look like that.
3 zones to succeed.
You know what? No, I'll tell you what. I'll go. Okay, I guess I'll drive.
An ally's claiming a zone.
You're gonna hate it, though. You're gonna absolutely hate what I do. You're gonna wish I wasn't driving.
One of ours is capturing a zone.
Tango's closing in.
The enemy has seized a zone.
Your team is close to total control.
Lock their shields.
Dang it.
Look, both.
Woo! We're having a great time around here.
Spartan down.
Hostiles are capturing a zone.
You can capture from inside the vehicle. I didn't know that.
Ah, the rebel arrives.
Well, I'm all on my own now. That didn't end well. We had a good run, though. I think I got, like, a lot of assists there. You know, we did hit that one guy out of the air, which was fun. So you know what? In the end, we might have lost, but we had fun. Also,
One of ours is capturing a zone.
just judging from the bottom of the screen, it definitely feels like this is not going to be the one where we win, because we're having so much trouble capturing zones.
An ally has captured a zone.
This might not be where we get to end the night.
Total control.
Ooh. Now remember, it doesn't matter if we live or die, okay? What matters is that we win the game. By whatever means necessary.
Ground vehicle en route.
Your team is close to total control.
An ally has captured a zone.
Down there.
Enemy shields down.
Ah, I got kill assist. Whoa! Hello! Rocket Hog! I don't want to drive that, and I don't want to control the rocket.
One of ours is capturing.
Come back! I'm trying to drive it and control the rocket! Come back here right now, you imbecile! Hold still! Hold still! Gosh dang it! Where are you going, you lunatic? Are you trying to sabotage this? Are you an actual toddler? What is happening?
Zone lost. Efficient banditry, Spartan.
Absolute
Hostiles are
idiot.
Capturing a zone. How convenient.
This is not where I wanted to be. I'm out of here. I'm done. I'm not getting in another vehicle. I don't even know who that was driving, but I'm not doing it again. Some people cannot be trusted behind the wheel of a warthog. We've learned that today. Heather, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm glad you're having fun with it. To be clear, I'm having fun playing as well. Even though that guy could have been a better driver. He could have tried a little harder. You know what I'm saying?
An ally is claiming a zone.
Yeah, I'm gonna go help claim A now. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna actually contribute something to the game.
They won't give it up without a fight.
We did just lose C as a result of that, but, you know. Who was piloting that tank? I guess it was a bad guy, and we know that now. Was not paying attention to the person driving the tank there, and lived to regret it.
The enemy is capturing a zone.
Is the goal to capture all 3
Capture the
zones?
zone.
Because I don't see how that happens. No one's managed to do it even once for a little bit.
Your enemy is nearing total control.
The enemy has seized a zone. Bold move, Spartan.
Oh, dear. There's just a bunch of bad guys here. It wasn't just that one guy I was shooting at as he ran away. There was a bunch of them right here on the zone. Yeah, no, I mean, I'll drive. I don't mind that. Especially if it gets me up there a little bit faster.
Look both ways.
We did take out one guy. That's good. And I guess this is what my goal was. My goal was to get on point B and then die. But I kept this guy busy, that Grand GT1.
Your enemy is nearing total control.
They're not going to do it. No one's managed to do it. There's no total control. It's not possible. I keep trying to use this as a distance weapon, and I'm just not sure if that's what it's designed for. Like, you can definitely do it, but is it dealing, like, enough damage? Oh, gosh, they're about to do it. They're about to enter total control. They actually did it! I didn't think it was possible!
You got new zones incoming.
Well, there you go, folks! I'm actually really interested in finding out more about the clone data on sleep paralysis or whatever. Let me get on. Let me get on. Let me get on. I don't want to be on there with you. You're an idiot.
Wheels en route.
New zones are ready for capture.
Those are little creatures, little alien creatures. Needler.
Claiming a zone.
I've not gotten a single kill, I don't think. I've gotten one capture though.
Capturing a zone.
I've got 3 kills. Yeah, no, we're doing okay. It doesn't matter. What matters is that one capture.
The enemy has seized a zone.
Let's go. We're going to take the fight to the enemy, baby. On a motorcycle, or on a 4-wheeler that makes no noise. Oh God, we're going over the edge. Hold on, buddy. Hold on, buddy. I've got this. Don't worry about it. I'm taking us to B. I'm taking us to B.
Capturing a zone.
I got a guy right before I got blown up by whatever that thing is. Is it supposed to move around like that? It looks like a little toy. That guy is going to be lastingly mad at me. He's going to take that story with him to, like, next generation. So I was playing Halo Infinite, and this moron could not drive the motorcycle, or the 4-wheeler, to save his life. He didn't even know what it was. Kept calling it a motorcycle. That guy had a sword. I dig it. I don't think he understood the assignment. This is not a final, a sword and sorcery kind of game. Do we have all of the points? Are we about to get a point? Why are we not? Oh, we're capturing. Oh, I see. I've just wandered in on this.
Your team is close.
Ah! Well, we almost had complete domination. And I contributed a little bit to it, and I had a sword for a minute, and now he has my sword. Unbelievable. I'm taking this motorcycle. Nope, it
So
doesn't.
lost.
It's not a motorcycle. It is definitely not. I don't know why I keep calling it that.
Your enemy is nearing total control.
Yeah. I know they are. They're gonna get it. Nothing I can do about it now. If I could take that thing out of the sky, that would be like a great success, I think. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. I don't know what I'm doing. That's uncalled for.
An ally is claiming a zone. Zone lost. Zone contested.
Dang it! Can you imagine if we'd managed that, though? That's what I'm talking about.
Ground vehicle requisition.
I'm going back. I'm going back in.
Enemy Spartans are closing in.
I've got to do my own Halo music, because for some reason there's no Halo music. I feel like there should be Halo music. Why is there no Halo music? Wait a minute. Crank up the music here, baby. Maybe there's just no multiplayer music? So they can focus on the ambiance? Probably so you can hear people's
Total
footsteps.
control for the enemy.
That's unfortunate.
You got new zones incoming.
Listen, I don't need to know about the new zones, okay? We're not gonna get them. Just leave me alone to have my fun. Like, this guy is a nuisance. I wanted just one good round where we won, and then I could go get dinner and go to bed, you know? That's all I was hoping for. I'm not asking for much.
Enemy Spartans are closing in.
New zones are ready for capture.
Go cook me up a little burger or something. Go to sleep.
Zone lost.
Oh. Down into the infinite abyss I go. I guess it wasn't infinite. It has a bottom right there, and you can see me there. That's where I ended
Your
up.
team is close to total control.
Don't say that. Don't give me hope. We're not gonna have total control. It's not gonna happen. We got Crombop over here making sure of that. Do any of our guys have the cool quadcopter situations going around? I've not seen it. If so, I wouldn't even know where to go about finding them. Wow! That is like breathtakingly beautiful. It's a shame we can't just go out there. That would be great. Alright,
Keep a steady grip, Spartan.
I'm ready. Where are the bad guys?
The enemy is capturing a zone.
Where'd he go? Take him down. Where are we going exactly? I've got my mind on one guy.
One of ours is capturing a zone.
We can go back and help capture. That was kind of fun though. I enjoyed that. Definitely felt like I was contributing more than just dying repeatedly. I'd like to do it again, but something tells me I'm not going to find another guy who's going to let me get inside of it. Hey! This is our base, pal. You need to get out of here. Playing against professionals, that's the issue. It's getting to be not fun at this point.
An ally has captured a zone. Wheels en route. I do believe this is ours.
I don't know what that was, but it was great. I enjoyed it immensely. Woohoo! No, that was good. I accomplished nothing, but it was good. Oh.
Your enemy is nearing total control.
The enemy has seized a zone.
Crombob, how'd you... Why are there so many of these things flying around? They're bashing into each other. Is this normal? Is this what's anticipated in this game? Oh, good, we have a tank. Can I be on the tank in some way? Can I just ride around on it? This is fun. Nice! I contributed because I'm also on the tank. We did lose, but we lost on the back of a scorpion. And that's fun. And I died right at the end. We're going to go again. We're going to go again until we win. We're on a losing streak now, back to back, but I've got high hopes, you know? Yeah. We're not making any progress towards getting past being a Corporal Bronze Grade 2, but we will in time. Look, I do look like purple Darth Vader, or like a Death Trooper sort of a situation. It looks like I'm about to give a report on what the toddlers have been up to in the... Like, you know, you bring your daughter to work day or whatever on the Death Star, but then when you're actually, like, trying to stop the rebels from doing a trench run, you got to take them all to the daycare, and this is the guy who's going to watch out for them. It's like, today we're going to be doing arts and crafts. We're going to be making little stick figure Jedi and then throwing them into this pyre. For the Empire! And all the kids are like, for the Empire! What a wonderful experience. What an absolutely wonderful experience. Other players loading. Can I see my, like, all of my stats in some way? Profile? 21 matchmaking games, 0 custom games. Ranked Slayer, 0 of 5 played, and there never will be. Match history. Here we go. This is pretty bland. Will it tell me what happened if I clicked on them? Tell me when I played them? I can watch the film? Oh, so I can watch it from, like, third person. That's pretty interesting. I can view the teams. Match results. Hey! Check it out. We can go back and look at a game that we played that wasn't so bad. Okay, now get me out of here. Okay, we're heading into a game. That was fun.
Capture the flag. Capture enemy flags to score.
I like capture the flag. Yeah, what? There I am. Sorry, what was that last one's username? Wait a minute, can we go back to that one for a second? Who am I playing with here? Yeah, it's exactly what I expected it would be.
And we're off.
Is someone going to defend the flag? That was pretty cool what you did there. I did appreciate that. Okay, at least I was trying to play the objective. I died trying to win. That's uncalled for. That is absolutely uncalled for. We're going to find him now. Let's go get him. Let's go try to run him over. If that exact same scenario plays out again, I'm going to be very upset. I'm going to be very upset. I'm going to feel hopeless to amend the situation. Yep, nope, did not get him. But that's okay. It's okay. Play the
The
objective.
enemy has your flag.
Taking a moment to verify that no one knows that I'm here.
An ally returned our flag.
Shh. We're being sneaky.
Run, you magnificent warrior.
Well, I'm a magnificent warrior, everyone. It was short-lived. It was short-lived. But gosh darn it, I tried my best. I don't think I would let me get back on the motorcycle.
Enemy returned their
The
flag.
four-wheeler, the ATV. If it did, I would have just done that. But I don't think it generally allows that.
Dynamo grenades acquired.
I don't feel like we're really pushing for the flag right now. It kind of feels like we're treating this like a team
Has
deathmatch
your flag.
that no one can win.
Ground vehicle requisitioned.
Okay.
They've taken our flag. The enemy carrier has revealed
Intercept.
themselves.
What? What's that all about? Oh, jeez. What do you mean intercept? What is that all about? Somehow that guy did not notice me. Somehow we're sneaking around here. Well, what was the point of that whole intercept situation? What was that all about? All right, that's fair. That's perfectly fine. I do wonder what intercept meant, though. I'll never know. Is this timed? At some point, does this end if none of us get the other one's shields? Are the other one's flags? Absolutely brutal. You know what I keep forgetting is that we started this stream as an experiment. I gotta say, this is the first level where we've had actual, like, really bad lighting issues. At least I think that's what's happening there. It's some kind of texture flicker. But it only seems to be on surfaces that have, like, an artificial light on them. Well, never mind. I mean, everything in the game is artificial light. I don't know what's going on up there. It's happening up there, too. Like, certain textures are just kind of flickering, ever so slightly. And I don't know what that's all about. But, and as far as can you play multiplayer Halo Infinite on Linux, I think the answer is a resounding absolutely. Flawlessly, pretty much. Except for, again, the occasional texture flicker, but that doesn't make it unplayable. It's not even all that distracting. It's only when I remember that I'm supposed to be testing that I even start to notice it. Okay, they're making a good push right now as a team. All I see on my map in that direction is a bunch of X's where people have died. That's what you gotta have. You gotta have a concerted effort of multiple individuals making a push.
Not today, friend.
Oh! Where'd you even come from? Every so often I see my teammate, the illustrious Thin Wiener, who's doing fantastic, by the way. Highest rated player in terms of raw score. Every so often I just see him, and I'm just reminded of the absolute nonsense I'm currently engaged with. This building is broken, fundamentally, for some reason. Just visually, it is broken. Embarrassing for you. I'm bad, man.
Ground vehicle en route. Outstanding.
See, it's not satisfying, though, because it doesn't contribute. You know what I mean? Like, what I want to do is win the game. Killing these guys is satisfying, for sure. I didn't know that he could do whatever he just did. Did he do what I think he just did? Did he, like, zoom backwards? Did he just do a... Oh! I've not seen that yet. Or maybe I have and I didn't realize it. He did a tracer. That's what I was trying to say. I was like, he just did a... What's her name? What's the character's name?
Enemy returned their flag.
Let's see. Oh! I'm running out of steam. I can't continue commentating. I don't have any juice left. I have nothing left to talk about either. I guess we could just talk about anything. You guys ever play Halo before? It's a pretty great game. I've actually been wanting to replay through the entire main storyline, right? Like, so 1, 2, and 3. Not 4. 4 is repetitive and boring and not very good. 5, I feel like is an interesting beast because I think it had the potential to be really, really good. And then it just wasn't for some reason. Like, I know the reasons why it wasn't good from like a, oh gosh, this isn't good perspective. But I mean, like, why the decisions they made during development are just very confusing. I feel like at some point you just have to call everyone at Bungie and be like, hey, can you come over to 343 and tell us how to make a Halo? We've not figured it out yet, right? Like, that seems to be the issue. Because mechanically, and I'm not even talking the multiplayer. I don't play the multiplayer all that much. This is the most Halo multiplayer I've played in a decade. I mean, the actual, like, single-player mechanics were pretty decent. But then the story was awful. And the levels weren't all that interesting. Especially the chief ones where you just wander around and talk to Cortana, which is half of the game. Half of the game! It's just not... I mean, I remember playing one of the early episodes where you're going to this settlement and you're talking to people trying to find information, and I thought, oh, this is interesting. This is different. You don't really do this a lot in a Halo game. That's a fun change of pace. Also, hi, Adrian. I'm not seeing your name in a while. Welcome to the chat. How have you been? But yeah, I remember thinking that was an interesting, different approach to a Halo game, where you just have this moment where you're not just constantly engaging in combat. You're actually in this village, and you're interacting with individuals. You're asking questions. You're kind of trying to solve this sort of mystery. That was cool. I remember thinking that was cool. And I remember thinking it would be cool to get more of that. But then they didn't really do any more of it in that game. And they definitely didn't go back to it, obviously, for Infinite. And yeah, look, I do have the flag, and I might be about to deliver it. We'll see. It kind of depends on whether or not my team can kind of, like, start showing some good defense to me here. We might about to get a point. Maybe. Shoot.
We have eyes on the enemy flag carrier.
It's fine. Get in here. We've got this. We've got this. We've got this. Wait, when did the enemy get a point? When did that happen? How did I not notice that?
Flag captured.
I thought we were about to get a leg up on them. I thought we were about to maybe, like, seal our fate, or our victory. We now have a countdown in the middle of the screen. I thought we were about to win. Oh, that's unfortunate.
The enemy has your flag.
The enemy carrier has revealed itself.
Jeez. That's what intercept means. It means the bad guys have our flag, and it looks like maybe they're about to deliver it. I was not paying enough attention. Wait, is that what that means? Maybe not. I'm not sure, actually.
Ground vehicle delivery confirmed.
An ally returned our flag.
Good, that is what that meant. Maybe? It still says intercept. I'm so confused. I don't know what the game wants from me. I'm just rushing the flag, though. I'm going to rush the flag again.
There, an enemy flag.
Just going to start doing that.
An ally returned our flag.
Is there no one here?
You're
Yep.
about to be very popular. There are eyes on you.
Darn it! Ah! Maybe I should have dealt with him first. You can never go wrong with Halo Reach. You're right. That's a great game. That's a fantastic game. Oh, you know what? 3 ODST is good, too. If I was going to play through all the Halo games, it would probably be Reach, 1, 2, 3, 3 ODST. 4 is terrible. 5, right. And when I found out that... we're going back to that conversation now. I forgot about it for a moment because I had the flag and felt like I was contributing something meaningful. When I found out that this was going to be an open world game, I kind of had my hopes that it would be an actual open world game. Now, this game is open world in a sense, but what I would more so consider it is like just a regular Halo game but seamless. Because every Halo level tends to be a pretty open affair, and you kind of move through it in a linear fashion. So what I had hoped was being meant when they were saying open was not that just it was all a big interconnected world, which is what it ended up being, but more so you start the game aboard the Infinity, and then maybe you can board a ship and fly to a Halo ring. and then maybe from there you could do some missions, talk to some people, have like quests, and then get back on your ship, and then you could go to Earth and visit New Mombasa and see the rebuild or whatever. I think isn't Earth controlled by the bad guys right now or something? Didn't the Banished invade Earth or some nonsense? I don't keep track of the story. That's what I was hoping for, that there would be, you know, quest lines and things like that. And what it ended up being was good. I did like Halo Infinite's single-player stuff. I don't want to, you know, dismiss it. I thought it was a lot of fun. But what I had hoped was that it would end up being, you know, more than just a big open sort of environment that you run around in, which is what it ultimately ended up being, was just a big open environment you run around in. And you otherwise play through a very linear Halo story. Which was good. I still think it had it was a fun story and a fun game. I did think it was a fun game. We got each other there. But just imagine that sort of a scenario where you start off, or maybe it's like 2. You start off on a space station and then the Covenant attacks, or, I mean, obviously not the Covenant anymore, but you know what I mean. Someone attacks and then you leave and you go to Earth, but then from that point, you're just free to explore the universe, the galaxy at whole. Go back to the Ark, see what's going on there. Again, I'm not keeping track with a lot of the story stuff, but as I understand it, there was more stuff going on in the Ark. I think that the Banished went there and had a fight with the Flood or something like that, maybe. I don't like the Flood being backed. I kind of liked that the end of 3 was the end of the Flood, you know? It's like, okay, this ancient menace has finally been defeated. I feel like it takes away from the finale. Yeah, so there's the whole... You have the first 5 Halo games. You have kind of the first 5. You have Halo Combat Evolved, Halo 2, Halo 3... Halo 3 ODST, which is kind of its own game. It's a whole different single player. And then you have Halo Reach. And that was all developed by Bungie. And then you have the shift with Halo 4 to 343 Industries, which was a company made by Microsoft to continue development of Halo after Bungie left. And now Bungie's owned by PlayStation, which is bizarre. But they started off with the Master Chief Collection. Or no, they started off with the Master Chief Remake. And then 4. And I think we got the Master Chief Collection and then 5. That guy's doing the little twirl. He's just having a grand old time, isn't he? And 343 is just... I think that in terms of mechanic and the way the story is presented, Halo 4 is very faithful to the first 4 games. It's just not very interesting. The world is not that interesting. The environments, the levels aren't that good. They're pretty repetitive towards the end. The bad guy isn't compelling, so much so that they killed him off in a side story. And you just have a completely unrelated story for 5. So 5 was, again, I think, more interesting environments. I think 5 had much more interesting environments than 4. And I think the actual gameplay loop was a bit more fun than 4. But the story was somehow worse. Like, objectively. At least you had some great Chief and Cortana stuff in 4. That was kind of the redeeming factor of 4. Even if it's not fun to play, their dynamic is great. You know, as she's entering rampancy and all that.
We're now in overtime.
We're now in overtime, everyone. So I'll give them that. That was interesting. But 5 was just not good or interesting at all. The marketing campaign for 5 was really cool. I would love to have the game the marketing campaign was trying to sell us. You know what I mean? Like, that game, with the way that it was presented and everything, that looked awesome. And the actual game just wasn't that. And it also wasn't good. What?! Son of a gun! My man just had a rocket ready to go! Absolute champion. I hope they win at this point. They've got it coming, jeez. But yeah, it wasn't... 5 just wasn't good. And then... Infinite is... I think it's the best, in terms of the single-player stuff, it's the best Halo game that 343 has made. Hands down. No doubt. You're absolutely welcome, Heather. Oh, man. Okay, so in terms of story, I think the world is very boring, though, in Infinite is the problem. And the story, again... So, in terms of mechanics and the way they implemented the open world, Halo Infinite feels like the second level of the original Halo game, which I think is just called Halo. It's just that, but massive and kind of open world. And so from that perspective, it's great and a lot of fun. Don't know where that guy was. He was clearly AFK. But there's no interesting environments. It's one big area. There's no fun side quests. The story, again... was not good or interesting or unique. I don't know. It just feels like fans are able to come up with better stuff, you know what I mean? Hey, how did that guy do a chat just then? I would love to do that. And I can't understand why a multi-billion-dollar corporation came in. I guess is all I'll say. How do I feel about Microsoft's acquisition of Activision Blizzard?
The enemy has your flag.
I don't like that these corporations are buying up all these smaller companies. Sorry, wait, the enemy has our flag? That's good. That means this might all be over soon. No, it looks like we got it back, actually.
An ally returned our flag.
Good. Does this end on a draw in 3 seconds? Is that what happens?
Enemy returns their flag.
What exactly are you hoping to accomplish here by chasing me like that? I'm very curious. What is this? How do you drive this? It ends in a tie. That can happen. So I don't like big game companies buying up all these studios. And not that Activision Blizzard was a smaller studio, but I like them better as an independent because then they can make things for all the sort of platforms and they can kind of keep a balance. And Microsoft buying them up is ultimately going to end poorly. But also I'm worried that Microsoft is going to destroy themselves. They're doing a Disney right now where they're buying up all these other companies, I guess under the assumption that we're too big to fail. Even though Xbox has been doing really poorly, so I'm worried they're gonna start pulling some really bad decisions and making some really bad games, and people are already not buying Xboxes, and they're gonna stop buying like Microsoft games because they're gonna start sucking, and then it's all gonna implode. I think Halo is proof that you can have really talented people and really interesting ideas and still make terrible content. Infinite's good, but it's not great. It should be great. Why is it not great? This could have been great. Where's the single-player DLC? They said that this was going to be the Halo game to last a decade. This is the first time I've played it since the year it launched. How is this going to last a decade? And also, I mean, I do like the story of Halo, and I like the single-player stuff, and I've replayed the single-player of all the previous games. I've replayed 4 once, I've only played 5 once, and aside from at the start of the stream dropping into Infinite, I have no interest in replaying Infinite. I'll replay 1, 2, and 3 again soon. Why can't you make a game like that? Why can't you make a game like that? I don't understand it. Why do you fail to make a game like that? I don't get it. But that does it for now. This has been a 2-hour test of whether or not you can play Halo Infinite on Linux, and you absolutely can. Again, for anyone who might have just joined, we're running on Nobara Linux. We're using Glorious Eggroll's Proton version 21, I think. I keep saying I'm losing confidence that that is correct, but I think that's what it is. AMD 5800X3D and a AMD 7900 XTX is what's in the system. 4K, absolute ultra settings, everything's running buttery smooth, 60 FPS. You can do it. You can do it. You can make that choice. Follow your dreams. Thank you, folks, for watching. Thanks for keeping me company, Jake, Heather, and Adrian. Thank you all so much for tuning in. And then, of course, earlier in the stream, we did have Gilliam, who, or did we? No, that was earlier today. We had Gulbahan join in really early on, so thank you for joining. Yeah, I'm confusing this stream with today's stream earlier, where Gilliam was there. It's well past midnight for him. God bless you as well, Jake. I hope that you also have a good night. Play without distraction. Tell us how much better you are. I think I'll be worse if I play without distraction. because having people watch me makes me feel like I need to make smarter decisions and play better. So playing without you folks is going to be a nightmare. But I appreciate you saying that and putting forward the idea that I might be better. I'm glad you got to tune in too, Adrian. I want to stream more. I want to start streaming more. I have a lot of fun streaming. And I don't know why we got out of the habit of it. You know, I was talking to someone the other day about how much fun it was when I was streaming through things like the Zelda games and then going into the Kingdom Hearts streams. Actually, we talked about this in a recent podcast as well. We talked about it in a recent podcast, but I was talking to a friend about it after that. And they're like, yeah, but you were streaming a lot more back then. That's why you were streaming more, because you were streaming more. You were having more fun because you were doing it more. And I was like, oh, you're right. I did just used to stream more. Zelda streams were great, and of course we had Kingdom Hearts. We played through Outer Worlds and Jedi and all kinds of fun stuff. So I'm going to start doing some more of that. Until then, though, thank you folks for watching. God bless you. And the music is epic right now as we fade into a completely different song for Thanks for Watching. Yeah, bring back just a bite. That'd be fun. That'd be fun too. Okay, goodbye.